everybody. Welcome back to the Rabbit Trail Podcast. We are back in the studio for another very, very special episode. I don't know why it's very special. Maybe it's just because I'm excited for this one. We have a very special
guest on the show.
No, shut up. I'm not done my intro. We have a very special and much requested segment to get to right away. But before we get there, how you guys doing? How you doing, Jordan?
Keep it moving. Doing
right.
really
How
well.
you doing, Chris?
Really well.
Chilling, man.
Let's go.
Yeah. Can't complain with the weather. Can't complain with the day.
Beautiful weather.
Get to see
Amazing.
you after the day's over.
The day you're listening to it, which is about a week later, it's going to be pouring the snow if you're located anywhere in the Northeast Ohio range.
Dude, shout out to this supposed to be mid-April, right?
Right.
And dude, the Midwest, like out west, just thunderous amounts of snow. That
Absolutely.
is impressive.
Yeah.
They've gotten more snow this in April than we've gotten all year.
Yeah, we got.
Is that
snow.
truth?
We've gotten 4 inches of snow this year.
Really?
Yes.
See,
I'm
I
no
did not.
meteorologist, but in Northeast Ohio, that's not a whole lot.
No,
I do just want to say
I'm
this.
no mathematician.
This podcast is
4 inches,
getting,
that's about an average
But
amount of
something's
snow.
not adding up.
Okay. This podcast is going to get released May 1st, just so everyone's aware. Okay.
Okay.
So we are at the beginning of a new month per release.
Let's go. Hey, welcome May,
Hey.
everybody. May 1st. Yeah, welcome.
We're living in the past, but technically living in the future too. So
Let's go.
But to live in
Big
the
fan.
past, you have to live in the future.
I'm so excited for summer. You don't even know. I can't. Randall, why are you staring him down?
That made sense, what he just said.
It went through one ear, not the
So,
other. I bypassed
in-
it.
To live in
Implying
the
that
past,
would
you
mean-
have to live in the future.
Implying that would mean I've said stuff in the past that hasn't made sense.
Not yet.
There's a lot that Jordan says. That
I don't
doesn't
know.
make
I
sense.
think. Are you on pre-workout again?
Maybe. How's it going?
Are you on an obscene amount of edible gummies?
No, the edibles. Well, no, not
Sugar-free gummies?
Is that on that pre-W? Come on, man.
So how was your week, Chris?
Mine was great. Went to a Cavs game,
I saw that. Thank you for getting us a W.
which
Appreciate
I
that.
hope. Yeah, I hope by now we didn't get knocked out if it's May 1st. But hopefully we're chilling in the second round. Although I'm not a Cavs fan, but I was that time when we played the.
Was it a good
Knicks.
game? I watched the game. It looked like a good game. It was pretty much over by the third quarter, but
Yeah, the energy died significantly in the third just because it was very obvious after having a 30-point lead that we're probably going to win this game.
DG just went off though.
Oh,
My goodness.
man. Danny Green, unbelievable how good he was.
No, not the DG I was thinking of, but Darius Garland.
Darius Garland. I actually didn't even know who you're talking about there. Dude, after the first quarter, I was like, didn't like what he was doing in the first quarter. And then he just proceeded to go off and
Yeah,
just
exactly.
tee off on
28 points to
Yeah.
half.
So had a few great memories made. First of all,
Tell
we're
us
getting
one.
up to our seats, and we didn't know because we were sitting kind of high up. Shout out my pastor and some other friends. It's a great time.
For really going all out with the seats.
No, it's nothing against the seats because I forget I would honestly pay what I paid again. It wasn't overpriced. It was very reasonable. And so we didn't know if we were going to get a shirt or not because we're so high up.
Wow.
Which we're not.
They
We're
had
in the
free-
middle of the top section. You know what I
Free
mean?
shirts on each seat.
Yeah, so I didn't know if that was
You
like
didn't
a
get a
second
shirt?
section down. So I got a shirt. So
Let's
I'm
go.
walking up to my
was
seat.
it a whiteout or what were they trying to do?
So yeah, every shirt's white. I walk up to my seat, and my boy Ethan in front of me, he gets his shirt, and he's a terrible towel on top of it. So it's like the shirt's towel, both white. And I'll actually show you after. It's really clean.
Nice.
And then I pull down my seat, get my shirt, get my towel, and I'm like, wait a minute, there's another shirt on my own seat.
Doubled up on the shirt.
So all of a sudden, I'm like, dude, I got 2 shirts. So
Let's go.
I brought 2 shirts home and a terrible towel. So, and they're honestly shirts I would totally wear to events too. They're actually they're nice.
Really?
You know what I mean?
They're not plastered with logos and
No, it's just 2023 NBA playoffs, Cavaliers and just whatever.
that's pretty
Clean shirt.
That's cool.
And it's got a barcode on the back.
Nice.
So that's kind of cool.
So anyone can scan you.
They can, and they'll go directly to the Cavs shop.
So it was pretty much a blowout. Did you guys hang around for the entire game, or did you with 5 minutes left? My point is, did you see the scuttle at the end of the game?
So we did not. We watched it on a screen.
there was almost a fight broke out.
Jordan, it was a scuttle.
It was a
I've
scuttle.
never heard that before.
a scuttlebutt.
A scuttle.
Yeah, a scuttle. Right?
Yeah.
A scuttle turns into a skirmish, and then you have a brawl.
Yeah.
So
what he
what's
said.
the difference between a scuttle, a skirmish, and a brawl?
Scuttle is two guys peacocking each other, size each other up.
It's not
And
gonna
then
the amount of new
Okay.
lingo I'm hearing
no,
right now.
a scuttle And then what was the other one?
Peacocking?
Skirmish.
No, skirmish.
Skirmish. Okay.
So Scott always, side a skirmish, like you're like, yo, you push me, I'll push you back. And it's like,
I love that voice, by the way.
back and forth,
like
And then a bras, then it's just like all out fist to flying. And then Donnybrook is when all the buddies get in there and just go to town.
Sheesh.
That's a good old fashioned
what?
Donnybrook. A good old fashioned Donnybrook.
So if that's the case, I
Google it.
almost witnessed a Donnybrook at the game.
You almost witnessed
There were some New Yorkers getting into it with the Clevelanders
bet.
because
Tops off, boys.
we started two, maybe three New York sucks chants throughout the night.
Really?
It was awesome. I have a video I'll actually show you later.
You guys, I heard it. I was watching the game and I heard it. You started it?
Well, our section was a huge part of it. Yeah. What'd you say?
Just say you did.
Okay. I don't care. I'm not a fan of New York. Like, the teams alone there suck enough, let alone the state's not that great itself. So,
Did you see the
it's
play
fair.
afterwards? Like the Randall and Allen play?
it was this towards the end of the game?
Yeah, towards the end of the
No.
game where the Donnybrook almost
we
broke out.
left with 3 minutes and like 14 seconds left or something.
But did you see it like on Instagram afterwards? Like what happened? Like
No, I just heard about it because the dudes in the car then were like watching just like the final seconds and they're like, oh man, we missed a fight or whatever,
Okay.
or skirmish. Or,
No, if it would have broke out a fight, you would have been so mad because you know how awesome that'd be to a fight break out. Whew.
So I actually have live footage of this this event happening.
Does that it?
So it was like that.
30,000 people doing that.
It was well, it's 19.5, but
whatever.
it was loud. Like that was actually the second time we did it. The first time, and people were getting into it, shaking fists, and right in my row over from my friend Grayson, he got hit a few times from some of these New York guys.
Was there New York fan? Normally, when you're up top, there's some New York fans. Like
Yeah,
some
it's usually
opposing
where-
team fans up there.
Yeah, it's like usually where the opposing lowlifers sit, if you know what I'm saying. So, so we're up there, and this guy in our row over, he turns around to somebody, he's like, "Hey, man, how many rings y'all got?" I don't even know how many New York got, but he held up how many they have. I don't know how many they have, honestly. But he's like, "Yeah, what's up?" Yeah, he's like holding his hand
I
up
would have
there.
been, hey,
And then-
how many rings have you got since you've been alive? And then just hold up one finger. Yeah, that's what I
A
thought.
thumb, of course.
Okay, to be fair though, this guy
pinky.
was like
okay.
middle aged, so it's probably actually more than just one.
Oh, okay. Crap. I
No,
thought,
he was like a 40, 50-year-old,
but like, imagine
honestly.
if it was like a 20-year-old guy, like just like a kid, like, oh no, how many have they had since you've been alive, huh?
But anyways, so everyone around us, and this all happened while we were up, while the Cavs were up 25 points or so. And so everyone in our section like started screaming and chanting scoreboard at this guy, and he finally shut up and just sat down. It was awesome. So got to
You have to have
Yeah.
thick skin to be like, dude, like,
Bro.
It's one thing I've sat right next to opposing team fans, like in a baseball game and in a basketball game.
yeah.
And like they were very respectful. One of them was in the basketball game. It was like an older couple. They're like, "Look, we were born and raised in this city. This is our hometown. We live here now for work."
No one's gonna go crazy
And
against
I was
the older
like,
couple.
dude, and we actually talked sports and like we went back and forth and whatever. We talked sports back and forth with this team, and it was really cool. But like, if you're gonna be mouthy, you're gonna get. I mean, you're going. It's
Yeah.
1v20,000.
Yeah.
Okay? Just
Yeah.
keep that in mind.
And my friend Ethan and his brother Grayson, they're actually Steelers fans. They went to a Browns game.
Nice.
And he was telling me all about it. He said they got spit on. He said
Oh,
they
my.
they
Browns
were
fans are the
they were
worst.
involved in another fight that was like not with them, but like
Hey, watch it.
and yeah,
They're
it was-
horrible. They're
No, they are
horrible.
not.
They are next
Have you
to
ever-
Eagles
I can
fans.
I
Have you
can
been to a
promise
Browns
you
game?
I can promise you there
Oh,
are
so-
Steelers fans.
I
too
don't
like
have
that.
to because the Browns fans in general are just scum of the earth.
No, they're.
Oh wow.
So you're saying I'm scum of the
Poor
earth?
take.
No, not all of them.
You said Brown fans are scum of the earth.
Brown fans?
Browns fans
Yeah.
are scum of the earth. So you inadvertently called me scum of the earth.
Correction. Some Browns fans
Okay, I
are just
got
scum
you.
of the earth. But
I disagree. I think they're just as emotional as every other sporting
100%.
like group out there. I just think there's some that are clearly worse. Like the Boston fans are horrible. Philly fans are horrible.
I would like to
Philadelphia.
just I
Oh,
would
boy.
like to just point out that I have been to both a Steelers game and a multiple Browns game, and the play team to team hate. Well, this was also I went with you guys a Steelers Raven game.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
Yes.
The vocalness the Steelers were like walking out. I'm
Right.
like, oh my goodness.
yeah.
If you were wearing purple, I would actually
die.
be scared for my life. No, seriously.
It's a war. Like it's a.
But then I've been
freaking-
at a Browns game, and like I've been to Browns Ram and Browns Ravens, and I forget what the other one was.
Bengals.
No, I forget what it was. It was some for no one team because I thought we were gonna win and we still lost.
So
But like
man,
just an
I
average
walked
Sunday.
out and you see opposing fan and like they're taunting him, but it's more or less like that
Yeah.
they suck or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
sport matters too, though. By
I
the
think
way,
Steelers fans are
Yeah.
more spirited.
Oh, very much so. Very much so. They have that renegade deep through their veins. They
Ooh,
bleed.
that Pittsburgh steel running
They
through their blade.
bleed black and gold.
Blade?
I will
What?
say.
Veins.
I will say though
Veins.
that
Veins.
I don't know that many Steelers would look at Browns and say it's a rivalry.
No, I wouldn't say that.
There
at
is no.
all.
I don't hate Browns fans. I live in Ohio, and I
you see them all the time.
definitely a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. But if you wanted to root for the Browns, I'm in kind of in your state, so have at it. I'm more power to you. I could care less. I like when the Steelers play the Browns. It's just another win on our column. But if that's what you want to do,
Until Big Ben retired,
right?
Yeah,
and minus the playoff loss.
I was actually
Can you imagine if he would have went
talking
to
about
Cleveland?
sports. I was actually faced with a conundrum this week.
What's the difference between a conundrum, a syndrome,
Don't ask me.
and a
But anyway,
couldn't think
so
and a symptom.
and a symptom?
symptom is So the conundrum was
No, don't. Just keep going. That would be a conundrum.
so we had this new salesman in the area, or like it was our feed guy with a new. He brought a new salesman around anyway
Years ago?
and we were talking, and we found out he's from Michigan.
Okay.
Oh,
And I'm like, I was
There's your
like,
rivalry.
I stopped. I looked at him. I was like, I'll try not to hold it against you. And he, like, if you're in Ohio and you're from Michigan, I don't care if you don't watch sports,
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, before you go hating me. Literally, the next words I was about, before you go hating me, he said, I'm not maize and blue. He said, I'm white and green. So I mean, he's Michigan State.
Okay, Michigan State.
which
But I was like, at the same time, I'm like,
Question
I
for
mean,
you, Randall.
a little better, but still not.
traitor.
I'm not like an Ohio State fan, but if you watch, coming from your perspective as an Ohio State fan, if you watch Michigan and Michigan State play each other, who do you cheer for? Or is it just like you hope a meteor hits
Probably
the building?
D2
and
college is playing that day.
Okay. Okay.
Honestly, Michigan State.
Michigan
Honestly.
State. Just because it's the worst team, probably, usually, most years?
No, it's just I
don't even
cannot
know, actually.
stand that team up north.
Really?
Oh, I cannot stand them.
So why don't you like them?
Why don't I? What?
Right.
Why
'Cause it
don't
was
I?
built
I
into
don't
them?
know. I honestly
See,
don't
that's
know.
why I've asked Ohio
Why don't
State
you like
fans
the
before.
Ravens?
It's like, okay, so we have since way
Why don't
back
you like
when
the Bruins?
Because Marshawn
Bruins?
is a freaking
Hey,
fill in the blank.
Boston is
Marshall.
Boston is the new Canada.
Boston is the new Canada.
Honestly, we could
Boston's the
just
new
ship
Canada.
Boston and New England, just give them to Canada.
Actually, I was listening.
they even wrote a song about it.
I've been
They're
actually
shipping
paying
up to
attention. I love good song. I actually been listening to a fair bit of hockey, like since
hockey's
playoffs.
amazing.
Playoffs are actually the only time I pay attention to hockey.
It's a great time of year.
Tell me why we have like the next Gretzky or like the best player in hockey, but he's in some far away country known as like Edmonton. Like why is the best hockey player in the world live like what?
Yeah.
Edmonton?
You talking about Connor McDavid?
Connor McJesus.
Connor
some people call him.
McJesus, boys.
I
coming to
actually
Pittsburgh.
No, he's not coming to Pittsburgh.
I just learned recently how far like Edmonton actually is, and it's so crazy.
Yeah, like if you hit the border, it's about another 2-day drive.
Well, I'm like these basketball players will go east to west coast, and like at the most you're looking at a 4-hour flight.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
That's at the most.
I just put it in Google Maps. It won't even take directions. It just
Bro.
says it just
gives you
shows me the
GPS
area.
coordinates.
If you're flying from like if you're the Lightning or the Panthers, I don't know where the Panthers are at, but if you're the Lightning and you fly all the way to Edmonton, down in Tampa to Edmonton, I mean that's got to be like, I can't speak for it, but that's got to be like a longer flight than most,
Not-
and that's just like your sporting game. Then you fly home that night or something. You know what I mean? Or
Not to give my current
crazy.
location away, but we are exactly 1 day and 7 hours driving from Edmonton.
Imagine someone just going in Edmonton, just like, all right, they're going to be one of
you get a
these.
protractor. And
They have a line.
then you have to get a protractor.
Yeah,
Then you do like
they live somewhere here. Well, that narrows it down.
I think we could live in
One
Alaska
day.
then. I think that would technically put us close. Yeah, that would put us
So
in
do they
Alaska.
actually? How do they? Do they go home After
They don't have homes in Edmonton.
They have igloos.
Yeah.
I don't even know this. Is Edmonton? Where is their stadium? Is it in Edmonton?
If you're looking at the U.S., it's up left in Canada.
Oh.
Like US
So
and
how
Canada.
is it? So it's like Toronto is like above like us, kinda.
So it's Toronto, Calgary, Winnipeg, and what's the one that we were just talking about? Edmonton. I think those are the 4 Canadian teams.
Edmonton, they have a stadium, right?
Winnipeg Jets, right?
Rogers Place.
Correct.
In Edmonton.
Oh, Montreal. That's the
Oh,
other.
did you see the guy that cut his face open?
Oh, yeah. That was pretty brutal.
Wait, Jordan, what were you saying?
So Rogers Place is the Edmonton Oilers
Rogers Place.
stadium.
Okay. How far is that from a general location around
Yeah,
us?
that's about a day and 6.5 hours driving. 2,080 miles, which I hate to give our exact
32
location.
hours of driving.
Right.
Sheesh.
Oh.
So it's Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton, Winnipeg, and Montreal and Toronto.
Do you want to talk
Don't
about,
think I'm missing any.
since we're talking about hockey now, those guys are the toughest son of a guns on the face of the earth.
And they get underpaid
Yes.
so
Did
much.
you see that guy for the Jets?
Yes.
I actually don't know what you're talking about. And like,
So he took a skate to the face.
Oh.
Literally filleted his, not without getting too graphic, filleted his face open.
blood spewing.
No,
guts
literally.
Oh, wait,
He-
what?
Went to the locker room, got 75 stitches in his face,
Right.
missed one period and played the last period.
Wow.
And then still got into a fight at the end of the game.
Yeah, I got into a fight.
And got hit
So-
in the nose again.
Regular season's crazy, but in the
Bro.
playoffs, these guys do not care about their bodies.
75 stitches in the freaking face.
I listened to an interview that someone did about
All
him.
he was worried about is if he scored or not.
Yeah, and he was like, "Why is it taking so long to get stitches?"
Unbelievable.
Yeah, they said, what were you thinking about, like, when you were getting stitched up? Like, were you worried for anything, like, health-wise? Like, he's like, no, I was just hoping we were going to score. It's like, gee.
I'm a little embarrassed to admit that I got a paper cut the other day that really, really hurt.
Exactly. Stubbed my toe the other day, my big baby.
Or like, I mean, Chris Letang had a stroke and he was playing in a few weeks.
Yeah, he
A
came back.
stroke.
in
A
couple
Freaking
weeks.
stroke.
Heart freaking stop. No, it's a heart attack.
No, that's
Stroke.
a stroke. It's like a lack of blood to the brain or something, or something along those
I'm
lines.
not sure.
That's me 24/7.
But
Lack of blood to the brain.
Yeah.
why are you not falling over dead?
Blood to the brain is optional.
Is it a switch you turn on and off?
Yeah.
Just for you, you struggle to get that.
It's like
thing
a
turned on.
sub pump. You run it about once a week. It's in the corner of your basement. Just like, oh, I should probably go do that. I haven't
So
done that in a while.
on Saturday, you're pretty much
Turn
brain
the pump
dead.
on. Yeah, turn the pump on and pump some brain.
So you just drink water once a week.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Well, there's
Okay.
water and other things, coffee, Gatorade.
Just kind of sounds like your sump pump doesn't have a backup generator.
No, it's done.
The water and
Jeez.
coffee thing is the biggest hoax ever.
There's
Bro,
water.
coffee's so dehydrating. Get over yourself if you think you're
That's the
hydrating yourself.
caffeine in
The
it.
people in America need to drink less coffee.
Coffee's kind of good. I can't even.
I
It's okay,
agree.
but people drink it, and don't come at me for being an alcoholic. If you drink coffee,
What in the whoever
Whoa.
came at you for being an
no
alcoholic?
one's ever came at you for being alcoholic.
so if you drink more than
That was such a cyclical. What the heck?
Okay, I repeat. Nobody on this podcast has come at you for being alcoholic.
that's true. But if you drink more, if you have more than, let's say, 4 trips to the coffee maker per day,
Okay, true.
4 massive cups, separate times throughout the day. You have morning, mid-morning,
And that's just a 9 to 5.
mid-afternoon, and right before
That's
you
just
go
a
home.
9 to 5.
Well, yeah, it could be. I mean, I'm talking even 7 to 5 or whatever.
Jeepers.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Maybe a trip in the morning. If you're feeling generous, once in the afternoon, or why not just have a cup maybe in the middle afternoon or something
Yeah.
like that, or in the morning, whatever floats your boat. But if you come at me, just make sure you don't drink that many cups of coffee.
No, I totally agree.
I truthfully, something that grosses
I
me
love
out
a
about
cup of
coffee, especially hot coffee, is if you drink hot coffee on a hot day. That is the most. That's such a turnoff. It's unbelievable. Like if you're gonna drink hot coffee,
My grandpa does that.
like let it be cold, man. Like just
We'll be like working outside and everybody has like a water jug. He has his coffee cup. Just sipping coffee.
it's just
Older people,
Not it.
they do
I just don't know about people like that.
tend to need life a little warmer around them.
True.
I don't think they have feelings.
Oh,
What?
in their mouth.
hot take. Oh,
Like it's so everything's so singed in there.
Just like the next old person you see just roast the crap. You don't have feelings. Hey, everybody listening at home, that's not what we meant.
No, no. I meant like their mouth
Old
and their
people-
taste buds are just so
Well,
singed
people
off.
definitely have feelings.
Oh yeah, they got
Singed
feelings.
off. Can you elaborate?
Used heavily over the course of life and therefore are wearing out,
All right.
aka singed off. That's the
No, I got
that's the Christianary right there.
it. Christianary.
It's a dictionary from Chris.
Oh my goodness.
Randall, how was your week though?
No, Chris.
That was all off of my week. But how was your week?
My week was fine. I'm trying to think what I did this week.
You were.
Dude, weeks right now, like this time of year, just a blur. They just kind
Honestly, yeah.
of come and go.
It's part of the reason we pre-record these episodes just a little bit because we're giving ourselves some space.
It's like
to
when we
make-
have like a rainy day or a free evening, we're like, hey,
Yeah.
we should record, and if we can, we stack them up. Goal is to get to 100 this season, and we're going to
Still
do
on
it.
pace.
happen.
97. We're 3 away after this.
So help us, Thumper.
Oh, these rabbits, do they have names or not?
Episode 100.
Oh, okay.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Well, that one's, yep. Has it always been in that prone position?
Why do you bring up the positions of these rabbits every single time you
Because
see them?
I have to look at them from the south end of the northbound rabbit.
That is true. That is true.
They are right on the other side of my computer. I can't see
Even
their
though
faces.
they're heading west.
Well, then I'm looking at them from the east angle.
Oh my
The
word.
east end of a westbound rabbit.
Exactly. That end.
Ah.
Those are some chonky rabbits.
Well, from my end, I can't even see the head.
Just put the computer, just put the screen
That's
in
a
the
problem
way.
a lot of people have.
What, Randall?
Can't see the head of the rabbit.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, just put your laptop screen down. You'll be fine.
Well, I'm still just looking at the,
Ears.
Well,
yeah.
these are the first rabbits I've seen that consistently aren't used as target practice. So I mean,
I actually did see a rabbit last night.
really,
Yeah.
Wild. Yep.
I haven't seen a rabbit in a while around our area. But although we live in the freaking Yellowstone,
We do. They're scared of us.
probably.
I love how you two guys are trying to paint this persona that you guys live on the Yellowstone. It's really cute.
Have you been around the farm,
The ranch.
the ranch?
the ranch.
I have been around it multiple times.
Yep.
You're just so used to coming through those big gates that we have to keep people out, and with the longhorns on each of the posts.
the driveway.
I saw your herd of cattle is getting quite large.
Nice.
Very large.
Thank you. Did you see the
Very
drive?
thick and massive.
Oh, I have state of the art cattle.
They are chunky beasts.
Absolutely massive.
Except the one, he had something go wrong with the veterinarian and the thingamajig. So,
The what?
yeah, we won't talk about
The
it. though.
veterinarian thingamajig.
So I did come up with names for them.
Oh,
People
yeah,
can
hit me.
paint their own picture about that.
Did you name three of them?
I'm not sure. Is it Chris? Is it okay to say what I'm?
By 3, we mean like
We just-
every one it represents 100. So
Oh,
we just
gotcha.
have names for every 100 we name.
No,
So-
no. To add to the thousands that we already have, I just
Yeah.
added,
Oh, this was just of the new batch we got. What do you
yeah.
think I'm talking
just
about?
added 3 more.
Yeah, three
I have-
more centuries of them.
gentlemen, they have 3 cows.
3 groups of cows, ladies. Like just
No.
so you're
1,000
sure.
per group.
To set the record straight, we just added 3 cows to the pasture.
And how many did you have before?
A cow meaning 100 cows.
So
How many did you have before, Jordan?
Like over the cumulative years.
No, like how many did you have before you got these 3 earlier this year?
let's
See,
see.
Jordan, Brandon. Yeah, you
I
can
was
throw
in there
it
once or twice.
Randall, yeah,
5.
few hundred, give or take.
Sheesh.
So
It's more of a side hobby, if you know what I'm saying.
Side hustle.
there's
What's their
two.
names?
There are 2 black ones,
Hey, whoa.
and there's one like red with white.
By the way,
2 Angus, 1 Hereford.
the 2 are usually together, and the Hereford's off by like 20, 30 feet off to the side. So there's a little bit of discrimination going on amongst
You
our
don't
cows.
like redheads?
I actually think there is some discrimination within our cattle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, redheads
So here's-
usually get pushed to the back of the line.
So here's what
Right,
here-
Kevin?
I have found that the black ones usually resent Jordan too when he feeds them.
Really? Why?
He's red.
right.
Oh, here comes that Hereford's brother. I'm sorry. That was me.
That was pretty good. I like that.
Oh man.
Oh, you
Sorry,
both have white heads.
Yeah. You were saying something though. Sorry. What were you saying?
So for names, I kind of named him off of people in real life.
People can paint the picture, but what are we?
I won't. The one cow has like some black on the right side of his face and white on the other side. And there is a
Joker? Did you name him Joker?
I did not. There's a coach
Oh.
in the NFL that I named him after.
Okay.
And so his name's Carl.
Carl.
And the other one, his name's Draymond.
Draymond Green. Does he kick the other?
What does green have to do with anything?
What does Draymond Green have to do with anything?
I didn't say it. I just,
I just wondered if it
I just said his
Draymond
name's Draymond.
but like Draymond, therefore Draymond Green. Does he kick the other ones in the genitals? Is what I'm trying to get.
Or the chest, straight into the chest.
Just like stomps on the other one's chest. I need to know.
I'm not sure.
What was the last one's name?
Shout out Draymond. The other one is extremely red, really red. And so naturally, his name's Sheeran. And Ed Sheeran.
So you have
drop
so
the
you
Ed.
have Mike? No.
Carl,
Carl,
Draymond, and Sheeran.
Okay.
Carl, Draymond, and Sheeran.
I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Don't get attached to him though.
And don't
because
come after
You know
me.
their end resting place.
Yeah, in my freezer.
Yes, sir.
Heck yeah. Like
Actually-
my
actually-
favorite reel
Go ahead.
is a little cow bawling. He's like, if you don't shut up, I'm going to eat that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat that one.
That's where it's at. No, but beef. Beef is the end goal.
Yeah.
Is the end goal.
I know someone that he raises cattle and his kids, he has a bunch of little kids and they love the calves, but he doesn't let them name them because he doesn't want them to get emotionally attached because like it's his business and that's,
Sure.
they're raised for a profit and for meat and anything. So if they want to name them, they're only allowed to name them after like meat products or like food products. So
Come
they're
here,
like,
Wagyu.
so like you'll name one steak, one pork chop, one.
He's naming a cow pork chop.
He had
That's
3
kinda
pigs.
clapped.
It's like Chick-fil-A.
Come here,
eat
bacon.
Eat more
Chicken.
He had
eat more
he
chicken
raised
with the
2
cow.
pigs one year.
Yeah.
He called them ham and cheddar.
Nice. Okay. I like that.
So to keep like if the kids call them names, it's still like, hey, there comes cheddar or
Well,
there comes beef.
I like to think of it more as a game. Like when I reach into my freezer, I'm like, man, I wonder if I'm having some Sheeran or some Carl today.
Jeez,
Hey, but you have to
is
get
so clapped.
You have to get
it's so
creative.
dark.
You have to get creative with your names. I follow this like YouTube farmer on YouTube,
What's his name?
Give him a shout out.
and shout out my boy Flair.
Flair. Okay.
He's
Don't know
not
who
a
you
farmer.
are.
Oh, he's not really a farmer, but he tries to be. But he's a
YouTuber that has way too much money and bought a piece of property.
Exactly. But I started watching because he's comical. Like he's not actually
He
a
is kind
farmer,
of comical.
but like he has genius names
Really?
for some of his animals. Like just to give you an example, like he has some chickens. The one's named Hennifer Lopez.
Hennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez.
Absolutely.
Respect.
That's
And of course, a lot of
genius
other names
name.
I can't like really say on this show, but they're great. It's awesome.
Jennifer Lopez. Oh, I get it because it's a hen.
And then another one he had. It was a goose. He was like Quacky Chan.
Quacky Chan.
Quacky Chan. Wouldn't that be like,
Goated.
yeah.
So yeah,
Nice.
you gotta get creative.
Quacky
English
Chan.
is hard.
You get creative. When DJs put anything before the beat drop.
Yeah.
You have to get creative with names. Is what I was trying to say.
I got you.
You do. We have a segment that has been well in the
No.
works.
No,
Why do you hate the segment?
I hate
Jordan?
this so much.
You want to tell them what we're doing?
You guys don't know what the segment. Like you don't know what you're doing within the segment, and I'm not getting involved. I cannot have my hands
That's fine.
filled with this.
In fact, you're talking a lot more right now than we even want you to. So,
Yeah.
anyways,
Shut up.
Disclaimer.
Chris, remember the good old days when he was like the silent guy that sat at the table?
he'd be like that guy giving his hand motions.
Yeah.
And being
but never didn't have a mic.
give
I
us the eyes.
recall, if I recall properly, they were like, "Oh, you need to say something. Like it'd be really cool if the producer would talk." So I'm talking, and I don't like
Boy,
what
do
I'm
we
seeing.
regret that.
He's taking full advantage of that, hasn't he, Randall? We gave him the green light.
All right,
He
Ed.
went full on.
All right.
Oh, I might call him Sheeran from now on. 'Cause-
Yeah.
Yeah. I got you. Well, we have a much awaited segment to get into because much awaited, man. We said we were going to do this 2 weeks ago.
Why
then we
do
said
people
last
like
week
this
that we
so
were going
much?
to do it
We
again.
lied to you.
And we
sorry
just
about it.
We just
Not
want to
sorry.
keep you coming back.
Yeah.
You know. So that's why we're doing it next week in episode 98. Okay. No, I'm joking. We're going to do it this week. And if Jordan gets over his qualms with his own self,
I hear
But
this awesome
what's
music coming.
frustrating is I've had however many DMs saying, when are you bringing this back? When
Jordan,
are you bringing this back?
You just let it happen.
No.
Christopher,
Yeah,
you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready, Jordan? Don't care. Roll it!
And it's here, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Mad Libs. It has entered the chat once again. The producer has no say in what happens in this show except for the amount of say he does have, which is about as much as everyone else. But we are about to get into this, and I'm excited. I think Randall is going to be the first one to do this, and I'm going to explain it just
By
real
first,
quick.
you mean am I filling one out, or
You are about to say a bunch of adjectives, nouns, pronouns.
I don't know what any of those are, so I'm just gonna start yelling stuff at you.
And you think I like this?
You know what?
See, nothing's changed since the last time we did this.
Me and Christopher like doing this.
I like doing it. If you don't know what we're talking about, pretty much we have a story that has a bunch of blanks in it. And we are going to ask each other, we're going to go through and just ask for plural nouns, adjectives, the works, part of the body. And,
Part of the birdie.
just we're going to fill this in with just random words. And then you read the story. And it's usually a good time. It's
Yeah,
great. And
usually.
you'll understand it really
This
quickly if you
segment-
understand it already.
This segment has produced the funniest quote of our podcast history.
And does it
That-
start with a C?
If cheeks start with ski, yes.
Oh, my.
You remember it?
Cheeks to the sky, man.
Cheeks to the sky, my dude.
Yeah. I'm just questioning the fact that you questioned how to spell cheeks, but
All right, well, at least we're not spelling stuff.
that's fine with me.
All right.
You can spell whatever you want.
All right, let's get going, Christopher.
First
with a
word
C.
I demand from you is a plural noun.
Plural noun. Laundromats.
Laundromat. Okay. Adjective.
Chili.
Chili, as in the country or
As
the
in
food?
cold.
Cold?
Yeah, like chili outside.
Oh, I was okay. I didn't even think of that. I went country and food straight away. And didn't even think of the thought of being cold. Okay. All right. Chili. Next one. Verb.
Trotting.
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 Like horse vibes. Okay.
Yeah.
A number.
67.
67. Good number. And a noun.
Obama.
Obama. Gotta love that. A plural noun.
Plural noun. Oh, yeah, you try so hard to be funny, where it's just like you just need to say the first thing.
Yeah, you just need to say things.
Offices.
Offices. A place.
Jordan's bedroom.
Jordan's
No.
bedroom.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Something you're awfully familiar with, Randall. Adjective.
Whoa. Lumpy.
Lumpy. Interesting choice there as my pen runs out of ink.
I got a pen if you need it.
I think we're good. Just needed a little beating.
What?
Part of the body.
Part of the body.
Oh, the one he's
Plural.
been waiting for. This is the one he's been waiting for.
Part of the body. Hair follicles.
Why'd you have to give me like the one word I don't think I know how to spell?
Just you'll figure it out.
Okay, noun.
Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper?
Yeah.
All right, next up, a celebrity.
Will Smith.
Will Smith. I like that.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to hit you.
An adjective.
Slimy.
Slimy. Plural noun.
Chickens.
A noun.
Bill Clinton's office.
Okay, I'm going to have to...
Pick a noun.
Okay.
That is a noun.
Just pick a noun. Another noun.
A person in the room.
Thumper.
Oh!
Okay.
Which one is that? Is that the prone one or the one that's standing up?
That's the one that's standing up.
So this one's Thumper.
Yes.
That one's Thumper.
My goodness.
You're going to need 3 nouns to end this off, Randall.
Fairgrounds. Chipotle. Heinz Field.
Heinz Field.
R.I.P.
Shout out.
R.I.P.
Rip. It's all the legends still call it the field.
Oh,
Heinz
okay.
Field.
Okay, that completes Randall's Mad Lib.
Do you want me to fill out too? Then we can just read them off back to back.
Honestly, I'm kind of down to just read this because
Yes.
it's
All
really
right.
funny.
Okay. All right.
So-
let's go.
Is everyone ready?
Nope.
The story starts off as a traffic report for the title.
Traffic report. Gotcha.
So, guys, I'm just going to give you your traffic report here, okay?
Oh, jeez.
The highs are in the lows of the uppers.
What's the conditions here?
Yeah, we're looking at about a tight 67 degrees. Somehow there's still snow falling
Okay.
because it's Ohio,
That checks.
Checks.
That
but it's
checks.
not really that forecast. Like, it's not overcast either.
Okay.
So snow is falling from clear sky and 67-degree weather.
Okay. So that actually
Pretty-
was what, yesterday?
A few days ago, I feel like that happened. Yeah.
Yesterday.
Yeah, so
Ohio is the only place in a country where it can be beautiful.
Where you can push snow and get sunburned the same day.
My guys mowed grass a couple days ago in the snow.
That's awesome.
it was like minorly sleeting.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
He's like, I've never mowed snow before, and I pushed it with the mower deck. I'm like, yeah, Charles, it's Ohio. Get it together.
Okay, here's your traffic report. Folks, I hate to be the bearer of bad laundromats, but it's a slow go on today's chilly roadways.
Hey,
how's
not
it
bad.
going?
Everyone seems to have forgotten how to trotting behind the wheel. There's a 67 Obama pileup on Route 86 that's got traffic backed up all the way to Jordan's bedroom.
It's not the first time traffic isn't backed up in Jordan's bedroom.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Police,
My goodness.
police and emergency offices are on the scene, but those lumpy drivers craning their hair follicles to see what's going on aren't helping matters.
Yeah.
What are these people
That
that,
is-
are coming to my bedroom?
That is a very hard to understand sentence right there.
Oh, my goodness. Literally, they let just anyone in here.
A car with a flat Jack the Ripper is causing a slowdown on Will Smith Highway.
So each driver's
man.
getting their own slap.
Yeah, all right, here we go. A slimy semi-truck headed downtown has jackknifed, spilling its overload of frozen chickens.
Hey.
And here's something you don't see every day. A 200-pound office by the name of Thumper escaped from the zoo and wandered into the path of an oncoming fairgrounds,
Hey.
which then swerved and crashed into a Chipotle.
Hey.
Let's face it, folks. Today's a day where you need patience, a sense of humor, or a flying Heinz Field. Good job, Randall.
Yeah, that was bad. So how's traffic in your bedroom?
Oh,
then?
my goodness. What is going on up there? Guys, I promise it's not
Yikes,
like that
oh,
every night.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
More nights than not, am I right?
Can not confirm.
Chris's
Okay.
bedroom is next to mine. No,
Can I have my pen back? Can I have my pen back?
Yes, here you go. Thanks for the lease.
Gotcha. All right.
Appreciate that.
You ready, Chrissy?
I am.
Sorry, I won't call you Chrissy. Start out. I need a place.
Target.
Randall's bedroom.
No. Adjective.
Dead.
Dead.
Dead. Yeah.
All right. Person in the room. Female.
Jordan.
Oh,
I feel like you should make up a female name.
A female name. Okay. Jaquenta.
How the do you spell that?
Yeah, and you made me spell hair follicles. Get that out of here. Jaquenta it is. I want your paper after this just to confirm how you spell
Nope.
this.
I just praying I remember that when I get to that. I nailed it.
Okay.
A place. Another place.
Another place.
Yeah.
Okay. A strip mall.
Plural noun.
Sound barriers.
Noun.
oh.
Toaster.
Toaster.
Okay.
Now, next one. Noun.
A knife.
Celebrity.
Celine Dion.
How do you spell these?
Just ceiling and then Dion.
Noun.
Psychic. I didn't even think about the spelling for that one. Yeah.
Part of the body. Plural.
Pecs.
Adjective.
Shivering.
Shivering. Person in the room.
Randall L. Falb.
Randall Alfall. I am in the room.
Put an exclamation point behind it because when you say it, you have to like really say it with gusto.
All right. Well, I put it
have
in
to say it with
All
caps.
caps. All caps.
You have to say it with
No
Pat.
cap. It's all caps. A place.
Oh my goodness.
You got an easy one to fill out.
Yeah. Randall's workshop.
Part of the body.
The third toe.
So flipper toe? Can I say flipper toe?
It's just toe.
No, flipper toe.
Your third toe.
Yeah, flipper toe.
Okay. Flipper toe.
All right, flipper toe. Verb.
Harass.
Person in the room. Male.
Chris.
Chris.
Yep.
I'm spelling with a CH. Just to
You
spite you.
freaking trucker.
Yeah, I did. Right there. Look at that.
You
CHRIS.
absolute loser.
And to wrap it up today, ladies and gentlemen, we need a noun.
A noun.
Make it a good one. It's your last chance forever.
Well, I'll do the best. Therapy.
Apparently.
All right, here we go. Therapy. I want to apologize in advance. I will probably be laughing and hardly get through this, and it's really hard for me to read.
Okay.
So, everybody at home, be patient with me. Here we go. Man on the Street Interviews is the title of this one.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
It's a good start there, boss.
This is roving reporter Perry Winkle. I am here in the Target
Okay.
to ask folks today's random question.
Okay.
What is the first thing you would do if you ruled the world? Response range from intelligent to downright dead. Here's a sampling. Jaquenta from the strip mall said, I'd make sure everyone had plenty of healthy sound barriers to eat and a warm, safe toaster to live in.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
That's what's up.
An up-and-coming knife by the name of... What was the other name you said?
Celine Dion.
I can't read it. An up-and-coming knife by the name of Celine Dion said, I would give each man, woman, and psychic a job. All right, okay.
That worked.
Equality.
That worked.
It's important.
Yeah.
It's important to use your mind or your pecs
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh,
to
yeah.
work and make the world a shivering place.
Amen.
Big peck guy.
Huge pet guy.
Massive.
Monster. The biggest.
People would only be allowed to flipper toe.
Okay. See, this is the problem. You read ahead. It's not good.
People would only be allowed to flipper toe wrestle one another. Flipper toe wrestle one another, but then they'd harass,
Oh my.
harass and make up.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
Can I read that line again?
Please go for it.
People would only be allowed to flipper toe wrestle one another, but then they'd have to harass and make up.
Okay.
Bro, you're laughing so hard while you read this.
I'm sorry. Local comedian Chris, CH,
Okay. Yep.
said, I would require every citizen to address me by the superhero name Therapy Man.
Yes.
The end.
Wow. Okay.
That was actually not that funny. Except for the flipper toe and harass and make up.
Oh,
I feel like I chose too many mainstream words.
Yeah, like actually Randall L. Fall from Randall's Workshop, that like, made so much sense.
I made
So,
too
Chris,
much sense. Dang,
part of the
Harris.
body. You have to you have
Get
to
more
bring-
creative.
Yeah, exactly.
Pecs wasn't bad.
What's
Some
like?
people just don't have that nice of pecs.
Dang, I should have chose like. Pecs are kind of random though.
They are random. They're out there.
Come big and small and round or sharp. You know.
What? Rap? All right.
Yeah. All right. Well, that wraps up the bad libs for us.
Jeez.
Do you have any final input, Randall?
I don't.
Okay. Jordan.
Yes. Why are they sharp?
Oh, why are they sharp? So you ever
Must
see
be
those guys who work out? What'd you say, Randall?
Must be cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. You ever see those guys who work out? Some of them have like pecs that either like just tighten up and look normal, or they come at you. You know what I mean? Like they're sharp.
All right. I'll take your word for it. Personally, I don't go to the gym and watch men work out.
I think if they're sharp, that's like a steroid thing, though.
No.
But I don't really know.
I
for
wouldn't
sure.
know. That's not what comes to my bedroom.
But it's such a busy place.
So did you have
Right.
to like put in like a turning lane to get into your room, Chris? Or like how is the traffic in the evening up there?
Honestly. Yeah, I don't know.
You just get in before rush hour.
That rush hour. You gotta have that HOV lane. HOV.
Oh,
Yeah, bro. Not that.
I was double checking what you said.
HOV, the little black triangle that you
Yeah, I
can
got
ride
you.
with an extra person.
We got you.
What
We
did
got you.
What did you say, Chris?
I actually am not going to repeat what I said because
All right.
it makes it Jordan sound like he. Never mind.
All right.
Honestly, it's probably getting bleeped out, just because of what people can insinuate, and based off of the thing about his room and the thing before. Yeah,
Hey.
I'll tell you after the show though.
All right. Okay.
I think that about does it for this episode. We need to get out of here.
We're on a time crunch.
We are actually this episode, so thank you for sticking it through with this episode.
Sticking it through.
Randall, what'd you learn this week?
Thank you for sticking it to us, ladies and gentlemen. I learned that I want to go to a Cavs game again. It's been a while since I've been to a Cavs game. Last time I went to a Cavs game was when LeBron still played there.
It's very worth it. It's awesome. Got to see LeBron.
Now that
this
we're
year.
good again.
It's good stuff. Yeah, exactly. Jordan, what'd you learn this week?
I learned that I'm going to need to consult City Hall for a variance to see if they can put a turn signal outside my bedroom.
A traffic light.
Traffic light.
Yeah,
Imagine having
Or
a
left turning
traffic.
lane. Yep.
Imagine having a traffic light.
that would.
Or like at the bottom of the stairs.
Right.
Before they're allowed upstairs.
Exactly.
That's not it.
This is bad.
Yeah.
How did we get to this point?
I don't know. Chris, what did you learn?
I learned that my word selection in Mad Libs needs some work.
Yeah.
We'll work on it.
But like Mad Libs,
I think it's
I think-
story depending, though.
I think also we need to retire it.
We could retire it.
To
Why
like
do people
episode
keep
50. Like
messaging
150.
me about it? It makes no sense.
I guess people like them. I don't know.
I don't know either. We haven't done it for a while, though.
I think it'd be cool to have guests on and do it. Like that'd be something we
Get
have
a
our
guest.
guests
That's
do.
fresh. I like that.
Oh.
Let us know in this
right.
week's DMs.
No, don't do it.
Let us know. And if you just want to make Jordan angry, because it really
Yeah.
would. Actually, if you enjoy DMs, hit up Jordan as much as you can.
No. one
No,
person.
stay out of my DMs.
No, I'm pretty
Please,
good
please,
at your
please.
DMs. Huh?
All right, we're gonna end it there.
I am so hungry.
What are you gonna say, Jordan?
I had a random guy last week just slid into the old DMs, and I thought it was work related at
And then
first.
you switched your room light to green.
All right, I'm done.
Hey, real quick, last thing. Who do you guys got winning the cup?
Oh man.
The Stanley Knife Cup.
Hey, you know what? Give me the Dallas Stars because I have a
Really?
friend who's a super fan of the Stars, and I wish the best for him. So
No.
It pains me with my very.
You say Bruins, I will smack you.
Oh no! It pains me with my very sharp pecs to say that I do think the Bruins are going to win it all.
oh wow, he
my
went there.
goodness. Go
he went
Boats!
there. Randall,
Yeah.
what about you?
Go Boats.
Let's skip over that. Randall, what about you?
Go Boats.
Lightning.
Are they in it?
They are in it.
I just like saying go Boats.
It's kind of weird.
No, and don't get me wrong, I don't want the Bruins to win it,
No.
but I
He's
feel like
secretly
they
a
are.
Marchand guy.
Yeah.
Get
Actually,
out.
but the Bruins are supposed to win it. That's my thing. I don't think they will.
I don't know if they're
I think-
supposed to win it.
I think Edmonton's going to win it.
Edmonton?
Yeah.
Interesting. That's kind of a hot take, honestly.
It is.
They
Like,
won't make
pretty
it to the
mid.
game.
It's,
Though.
I love
Literally, because they're so far away.
Connor mix a bunch.
They'll get stuck in orbit somewhere on their way to the game.
Yeah.
Quick question. So most people would go, if you have to go south, you just drive south.
Yeah.
They're so far north. Do you go north
To go south?
to go south to go north?
No, they go south. They go west to go east. Think about it. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us this week while I'm doing the outro for Chris while they are pondering that life-altering thought I just dropped him with.
Thank you for joining us this week, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to catch up to where
All
you were
right.
at in the
time to get
outro
out of
there.
here.
Thanks for listening to episode 97. We appreciate all the love. Slide into Jordan's DMs if you want to see more Mad Libs.
Nope.
And if you just want to make him angry, because that's always a fun thing to do.
You should
and
put
get
an easy
reaction.
pass lane in your room.
You should. A little sun pass guy.
No, that would be called. No, that's illegal.
Okay.
I'm done.
Take care, everyone. Have an amazing week. We love you, and we'll see you later.
55 through the...
You say goodbye, Randall, because I'm done.
See you guys.
Later, friends.
See ya.